This is Tom Matson, and actually Tom graduated a few years behind me at Newton Community High School, the Marching Eagles, trombone player. I was a trumpet player. Did not run in the same circles, did we?
No.
No, okay. That's all we have to say about that. But Tom got a phone call just a couple hours ago now, maybe.
Yeah, it would have been about 4 o'clock, I guess. Yeah, maybe 3:30.
Okay.
And
what was your thoughts? Tammy, who owns a salon right here at the end of the building.
I had been texting back and forth with Tammy for other reasons, and so when the phone rang, she says, "Can you be down here right now?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on now?" Because Tammy is a bit dramatic, and what you've probably seen from her interview. But I was like, coming all the way across town, I was thinking, water leak, church burning down, somebody drive their car through the front of the church. I didn't know what, so I was just like, whatever.
So you got here.
I got here, and then I peeked through and then I see the church bus out front, and I'm just like, odd. And I'm thinking, Tammy's bought us a church bus.
It is for sale. No,
everything's for sale.
Yeah.
And so I come up to the door, and I look through the door of the salon, and I see this amoeba of children just like everywhere, and I'm like, not children, kids, excuse me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So I open the door, and I come through, and I look into the church part, and I hear this, Tom Matson. I'm like, I know this voice. And last time I heard that voice, I was in trouble because I was, no. No. And then I realized it was John, which I hadn't seen really since high school and really talked to him. But it's kind of cool. I have to say this in an interview. You never interview a preacher because he never quits talking.
No, that's good. This is the best interview I've ever had.
It's kind of cool because we get to see, I know where John's been, I know where I've been, and then it's kind of cool to see. Sometimes we have to get to our lowest points in our lives to see what God can do amazingly through us, because I know what's happening in my life, and I know what's happening in your life now, and God's doing amazing things. And I just look back at where we both were, 20 years ago or 25 years ago, and who would have thought we'd ever both be pastoring churches at this point?
Yeah. Especially in the place that I spent some of my time after school cleaning up. So church has been here for 4 years.
Yeah, we'll celebrate 4 years next month.
Very good. And we just hope we can be a blessing. And we're
have
videoing this, just not anything about us, and it's not about you, but just so people can be inspired that if you just step out on faith and ask God to guide you, He will send you to the right place.
Absolutely.
So we're excited about being here, and it's a special treat for me. And we want to continue to pray for you and ask you to pray for our folks at Bethalto. So.
Absolutely. This has opened up a whole new prayer avenue for me. So this is really cool. I do have to say one more thing.
Yeah, we're
very offended by you, Dave, not wanting to interview me. I think it's something personal, and I wish you'd get over it.
Okay, Dave Wilkerson would not do the interview. Somehow thinks I'm the better talker. Go figure. That's a wrap. Thanks, and hope you guys enjoy this, and look for more interesting things to happen as God works through His church.